In this video we're going to look at how you can use Dragon Naturally Speaking to autofill cells in Excel. So for example, in column B here we have the numbers 1, 2, but if we wanted to continue that sequence down to the rest of that column, how we might go about doing that. And the way to do it is through a custom command using keyboard shortcuts. So this is a step-by-step guide to doing this. So the first thing we're going to go to the Tools menu and we're going to add new command. From here we're going to give our command a name, and in this case I'm going to call it Excel Autofill. And we can train our Dragon to understand that in our voice. Excel Autofill. We can then choose whether we want to have it available globally, application specific or Windows specific. I'm going to select global here just in case we're using Excel in different formats. Our command type is going to be a step-by-step. Because we're using keyboard shortcuts, we're going to use a step-by-step command. We're going to check just below there that we're actually recording keystrokes because we're using keyboard shortcuts. So we're going to click into the box here, and the first part of the keyboard sequence that we need to put in is Alt-H. So we click on Insert and press the Alt and H keys together and click OK. So that's the first part in our sequence. Next we're going to insert F. The next part of the sequence is I. And the next is S. Following from that, we're going to insert the Shift and Tab keys together. So holding down the Shift key, I'm pressing the Tab key and clicking OK. Then we're going to press the F key. And then finally, we're going to insert the Enter key. So I'm pressing the Enter button on my keyboard. I'm not writing in the word Enter. I'm pressing the Enter key and clicking OK. So there's our sequence of keyboard shortcuts, and you'll see these playing out on screen, although you don't need to say them individually. Our command, Excel Autofill, is going to take care of that. So just at the bottom then we're going to click Save, and we're going to come out and see this working. So we've put in the first couple of cells in our sequence here, which is necessary, and we can do that by voice. But then we're going to choose the range of cells that we want to include in this formula. So to give an example of this, I'm turning on my microphone. Select cells B1 through cell B7. Excel Autofill. And there you have it, it's put in a sequence of numbers into the following cells. This can also be done for other sequences such as days of the week. Select cells D1 through cell D7. Excel Autofill. It can also be done for non-sequential sequences but that have a pattern, such as the odd numbers we see in column F here. Select cells F1 through cell F7. Excel Autofill. If, however, the sequence are the same in each cell, the first two cells in the sequence, it will simply repeat that for the rest of the cells selected. So for example, in column I there we see we have the same date in both of the first two cells in the column. So if we continue on selecting that column, it will insert the same date. Select cell I1 through cell I7. Excel Autofill. And there you have it, how to create a macro to autofill cells in Excel.